Good morning. Good afternoon. How are you? Good evening for some of you. When you hop in the chat, let me know where you're visiting from. My name's Wendy, and I am excited for you to be here with me today. We are going to make a really cute card using seashell stuff, and as you might have got in my description of this video, are you ready for the beach? I am. So we'll be talking about what my plans are for spring break and what I have planned for you for spring break. So if you are just joining, hop in, tell us where you're from, tell us what you got going on this morning, if it's cold, if it's sunny, what your day has been like, what it's going to be like. Today is gloomy and cloudy here in Northern California, but it was beautiful here yesterday. A little cold, but beautiful. Sun was shining, gorgeous. And so today we've got a little bit of chilly weather, gloomy, cloudy, but you know, if you don't have the rain and the clouds, you don't have beautiful flowers in the spring. So I guess we'll take the good with the bad, right? So today, before I get started here, I just want to tell you that I'm going to show you a couple of sneak peeks from my spring break mega stamp camp that I have coming up. There is a link in the description of the video to sign up for that stamp camp if you want to sign up for it. It's $59 to get just the basic package, but there's an option to get all the things for $152. So if you do that, you get the Friends Are Like Seashells class, you get the Friends Are Like Seashells bundle, which I'm going to show you today. You get the embossing folder, you get $40 goodie bag, you get all kinds of stuff, plus an add-on class and some other fun things. So PDFs and videos to go with all of that stuff. So anyway, link in the description of the video if you want to sign up for that. That's my infomercial for the moment. I gotta throw my infomercials out there, you know. It's a must do, people. It's a must do. Seeing people from Georgia. Hey, Carolyn, I saw you earlier. Oregon. We've got people from Wisconsin. I can't say Wisconsin without saying it that way. Lots and lots of friends visiting. Okay, so the other thing I have going on is my Fabulously 40 promotion. So many of you sent me beautiful cards, gifts, all kinds of things for my 40th birthday. Thank you so much. It filled my heart up like so much with joy. I was amazing. And I have to say I was blown away by how many cards I got and so much love pouring out to me. It was awesome. So if my daughter just came in, by the way, she's going to be doing some work here in the office. So if you hear a little bit of noise in the background, that's what it is. So anyway, so that was cool. And I decided I wanted to run a 40th birthday promotion, Fabulously 40 promotion. So if you place a $40 order with me, hey, in Montana, nice to see you, Mary Ellen. So if you place a $40 order with me and you use the host code, or don't, I can add it later. Not a big deal. Don't stress about the host code. Everybody who orders from me always stresses over the host code. You know, oh, I don't know. I can't find the host code. I don't know what it is. Don't sweat it. I'll add it for you. It's not a big deal. So if you place an order with me, $40 or more, you're going to get a goodie bag from me that's valued at $10, and I'll be mailing those out in April. You have from March 2nd to March 22nd to place that order, and then I'll get the goodie bag mailed out to you in April. Okay, who's ready to make a card? Give me a heart, give me a thumbs up, whatever, and I'll switch the camera around and we can get busy making a card. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you really quick what's happening, because I know you guys don't believe me that Truvy helps in my business. I know you don't believe that, but she really does. Look. See that? We've got Truvy and we've got Macy, and they're getting ready to sit down and work on some team stuff for me. Macy, do you want to tell them why you're working for me?
So I can go to the Caribbean.
You have to turn around and talk loud.
So I can go to the Caribbean cruise.
Yes. So we struck a deal. This is what's going to happen right here. I want to thank my friend Katina, who provided us with some washi tape this morning because we were out and I failed to purchase more. Shame on me. Always pay. There's my microphone. Always pays to have friends. So, okay. Let's get this all set up and move my microphone. Hopefully you guys can still hear me good. Oh, we're tilted. Hold on. Hold tight, people. I'm going to fix you so you don't look all wonky and wobbly. Okay, so we are supposed to go in May of 2022, I think, to the Eastern Caribbean on the Jewel of the Seas. We'll see as things get closer what life is like. We have talked about not going on the cruise, taking a buyout from Stampin' Up, a cash out, and making our own vacation. Only if things still look iffy in regards to life, you know, Corona life. But anyway, so we're gonna escape to the beach. Everybody, you know, close your eyes, think about the beach. We're going to the beach. Okay, you got to open them to watch me make the card. But, you know, I'm dying to go to the beach. So what we have decided to do is for spring break, our family is going to go to, I think we're going to go to Monterey, California. And we're going to go spend a few days there with my best friend and her husband and my kid and my husband, obviously. And so we're going to go spend some time away at the beach and enjoying just a few days. Things here in California are still interesting. No dining indoors in most counties. So we're still outdoor dining and stuff like that, but it'll be beautiful and great and nice to get away. So that's what we're going to do over spring break. And I'm also doing this spring break stamp camp. Everything will be pre-recorded. So the week that we go on this trip, I will be providing all the videos and PDF and everything. So while I'm at the beach, you can be at the beach making cards. All right. So we're going to use the Friends Are Like Seashells bundle today. Let me grab my other dies. And if I didn't already mention, there is a link in the description of the video if you want to sign up for that spring break stamp camp. It's going to be super fun. It's actually a mega stamp camp because we're doing 12 card kits, guys, 12 card kits. So all 12 of the card kits will use these. So if you don't already own this bundle, you will have to have it to complete the cards in their entirety, or you'll have to make some adjustments for your card kits. So I have an option when you sign up for the camp that you can add this bundle on, and you'll actually save a little bit when you do it that way. So if you don't already have the bundle and you want to do the camp, you can sign up and add this on. And this is also something that's going to be in the kit. So if you do an add-on. So this is another integral piece to this. Anyways, so Friends Are Like Seashells bundle. We have the dies, stamp set. We're going to make a card and get this hair out of the way. How gross is that? Very. My daughter just said very. And here is a basic white piece of cardstock. And it is using this gorgeous embossing folder. Isn't that beautiful? I just absolutely love this. Okay, so a lot of you are commenting on my nails. Thank you so much. This is my way of summoning spring. So I'm working on getting spring coming our way here by having my spring fingernails. All right. Buddy is also in the room. He is curled up in his bed. For those of you who are asking, my other dog, he is curled up in his bed. Oh my goodness. Rachel has had to cancel 10 cruises. Does Truvy go to the beach? She will be going with us. Absolutely. The little dogs will stay home. We have 2 little dogs and they'll have to stay home. I'm hoping to have my mom come take care of them. One of them bites, Buddy. He likes to nip, and so I wouldn't trust taking him anywhere. And then the other one is just psychotic. She's seriously has a mental health disorder, so there's no way we could take her anywhere. So Truvy will get to go and run amongst the beach, and we've never taken her to the beach, so it should be interesting. Yes, Monterey is a little bit cool during spring break. You're absolutely right. It's definitely not a warm place we're going, but the only way we could go somewhere warm is if we went way down to Southern California, and we just aren't up for that big of a trip. We're saving our pennies for some other stuff, so we just want to go somewhere fairly close. Monterey's only about a 3-hour drive from us, so we'll be able to jet down there, spend a couple days, and jet home. Okay, I think that's all the questions I had coming in. So I want to show you guys this. This is a cool set. So if you take this die and you line it up over the top of embossed imagery from the embossing folder, it cuts them out perfectly. Isn't that cool? It's so cool. So for this card, I'm not going to cut them out at the moment. I actually think I'm going to emboss another piece. I don't really have a huge plan for today. So how do you stamp and then emboss and cut the shells? So exactly, okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. How do you stamp, then emboss, and cut the shells? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. So let me think this through. How would we stamp, emboss, and cut? Let's see if we can just stamp directly on here. I've not done this before. I've done it where I don't emboss it. Oh, I know what I can do. Never mind. Cross that out. Okay, first of all, you need a 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch piece of cardstock, because this die takes up that entire amount of space. So you've got to have a full 4 1/4 by 5.5 piece of cardstock. I'm going to move this stuff so I can get my machine up here to cut. Here we go. So here's how we're going to do this. This is so fun. So we're going to glue it down. We're going to tape it down. And then we're going to get our machine. Cut these out. Okay. Cut it out. So now we've got it cut. Let's pull all this off. Thank you for sharing the video, Becky. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. All right, so now we have our piece die cut, right? I'm gonna pop all these little pieces out here. Now we're gonna stamp. Okay, so die cut first. You gotta die cut first. It's a first step. Now we're gonna stamp. So let's pick some colors for these seashells. Whoops. I think we're gonna go with, let's go with Sahara Sand for one of them. If you guys have a suggestion or a color you'd like me to use, throw it out. Beautiful. Okay, and then we're gonna do this guy. We've got all these different ones here. All right, what's next? Let's see. Let's do a soft sea foam. Oh, somebody said Seaside Spray. That's kind of a bluish, Macy. Macy said teal, but I think we're going to go for a little bit more muted color scheme here. There's a green one. So we'll do this bigger one in Seaside Spray. Gotta wash off my stamp here so I can reuse my block. Okay. So we'll pick this one up and we'll use Seaside Spray. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. And another thing you guys can do is, as I'm stamping and creating, you can always give me hearts and thumbs ups. That helps Facebook know that you are enjoying this video, and it helps with algorithms and stuff like that. So that's something you can do also, even if you aren't a customer of mine and you don't order from me. You know, I get asked a lot, like, how can I support you, or what can I do to support your business? I actually get that question quite often. And honestly, for anybody who you see doing stuff online, simply doing a thumbs up, a heart, that kind of stuff really helps. Thank you so much for all those hearts and thumbs up. It really helps the social media presence grow. Okay, so we have this one here that's got to go here. And then I think this one, yep, I think this one goes right here. Like so. So now we need a couple more colors. Yeah, these are beautiful stamps. So again, I'm going to keep repeating myself just because if new people have shown up, I want you guys to hear what I have going on. So I have a spring break mega stamp camp that is happening this month. And the deadline to sign up is March 14th. There's a link in the description of the video. So if you want to get involved in that, you just fill out the form, and then I send you a PayPal invoice. Lots of different options. Okay, we need one more color, guys. One more color. I just used pink. Let's see.
Oh, do that one.
Macy's picking a color. A yellow? Yeah. So saffron. That's a perfect color. Nice and soft. Okay. Thanks, Macy. Perfect. So pretty. Okay. So now that we have all this done, we're going to move on. And that spring break mega stamp camp that I'm talking about will use this bundle. So it's an optional add-on. This bundle is an optional add-on. It doesn't come with the event. So if you already have it, you're good to go. If you don't have it, you really need to add it on in order to be able to finish the cards exactly as we've made them. But I thought it would be fun to show you some varieties and different ways. Okay, now we're going to emboss. So here's the thing with embossing. When you're embossing something that's directional, meaning one side of this would be raised, one side of it's going to be concave. You have to decide which side you want it to be on the top, especially since we've stamped it. So I know that I want this side to be raised. So when you open your embossing folder, where you see the little Stampin' Up logo, that's the side you want facing up towards you. It's because if you feel this, you can feel that it's indented on this side and it's raised on this side. So we're going to stick this in and we're going to very carefully line it up. And it's very easy to do. You can see the lines where everything's supposed to go. And then I'm just gonna hold it in place and close it down, pinch it down, and now we're gonna run it through the embossing folder. Embossing machine. Okay, so to do that, this is one of the things I love about the Stampin' Cut and embossing machine is it gives you instructions right here. So this is my base plate, my number 1 plate. And it tells me if I'm using a 3D embossing folder that I need number 1 and number 4. So this is number 1. And this is number 4. Okay. So I'm going to put this one here, put number 4 on top, and then we're going to run it through the machine. And of course I angled the machine so that the handle is facing away from me. Oh well. I don't know if that was tight enough. Let's see. And this is something to note. Okay, it did it. Every embossing machine is different. So, you know, some might need a little shim, some might not. They're all just a little tiny bit different. So when you get your machine, you just get familiar with it and what it needs, and then you're good to go. So now check this out. Can you guys see the embossing? So for whoever asked earlier, a reminder, the order is die cut, stamp, emboss. You do it in that order to get these results. Beautiful. Look at that ridge on this shell. So pretty. It's even prettier in person, I have to tell you. Okay, so then we have to decide, what are we gonna do next? Oh, Truvy's throwing a fit. Okay, so I don't want it on just a plain white background. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut, I think I'm gonna cut a piece of Seaside spray. Okay, so here's a piece of Seaside spray, and I'm gonna cut it to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Those go in the baggie. Yep.
Oh, wait.
Yep, those go in those baggies right there.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see how this looks before we make any commitments. We'll see how it looks. What do you guys think? How are you feeling about that? What are you thinking? It's okay. It's okay. I don't know. Let's try some soft seafoam and see what we think. I think maybe I might like the soft seafoam better. I'm getting some hearts. Let's try soft seafoam and see what you guys think, which one you like better, and then you can vote. Okay? I'll let you vote. Give me just a second here. Oh, Trudy. Trudy's intent on making a lot of noise. Okay. So here's Seaside spray. Here's soft seafoam. Ooh, guys. Ooh, I don't know which one. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back and forth. So you're gonna give me a thumbs up if you want Seaside spray. You're gonna give me a heart if you want soft seafoam. Ready? Seaside spray. Soft seafoam. Which one? Thumbs up for this one, heart for this one. Oh, I'm getting a lot of thumbs ups. Oh, Lord, the thumbs ups are beating the hearts. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Some of you are wanting me to try crumb cake. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stick with color. Oh my gosh, it's like a dead race. Let's see what Macy says. This is Seaside Spray.
Okay.
This is Soft Sea Foam.
I like the blue.
The
Green
blue?
on, yeah, green on green doesn't look very good.
She wants the blue, people. She's sticking with the blue. Okay. So what I'm going to do to give this some life, give it some texture. My kid's making fun of me and I just gave her the side eye. Okay, I'm going to squeeze this together. And let's see. We're going to use... Where's my pin? I've got my aqua pin here. I'm going to squeeze some. Oh, I've got a helper. Truvy has come to help. Look at this, guys. Oh, she got down. I was trying to show you. Okay. Oh, come on. There it is. We're going to texture this bad boy up. Oh my goodness, Truvy. Your life is hard. We know. What she wants is she wants in Buddy's bed. That's what she wants. So this probably doesn't look like a big deal to add a little bit of texture to this piece of cardstock, but it really does make a difference. Watch. When you put this over the top, now you can see those little bits behind it, and it just does a little something to it, right? I mean, I don't know. It's a weird thing. Okay, so what we're going to do now is add some dimension to the back of this. I found a sheet of dimensionals. I'm getting an order today in the mail that will be full of dimensionals. Most of you who follow me know that I've been out of dimensionals for like a week. So it has been rough because I use dimensionals on literally every single card. So, well, that's not true. Every once in a while I make a flat scene card. Truvy. Kathy, hey Kathy. Miss Kathy sent me a gift card and a beautiful card for my birthday. Got a beautiful card from Miss Carolyn who's on here. Lots of you beautiful people sent me birthday cards and I so appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, getting these all peeled off. And we'll add this to the front of here. Beautiful. And then we're going to add some Opal Rounds. Now, if you sign up for the Spring Break Mega Stamp Camp, a set of Opal Rounds comes in your goodie bag. So it's a little, you get this, you get some of this ribbon, you get $40 worth of product in your goodie bag just for ordering the basic package. So it's totally worth it. Basic package is $59. You get 12 card kits. You get $40 worth of product. It's super fun. You're going to love it. Or you can do the Get It All. You'll get an add-on class. Lots of fun stuff. So to me, these Opal Rounds look like bubbles in the ocean. That's what they remind me of. So I'm just going to add them. Those look pretty. Throughout, thank you. Throughout here. Can you do me a favor and sit down because you're blocking light? Oh, sorry. That's okay. So we're just going to keep adding them. Because really, can you ever have enough bling? No. The answer is no. You can never have enough bling. Okay. So I have to tell you that I think this is gorgeous without anything else being done to it, but we're of course going to add a sentiment. So let's glue this to this. And I've either cut the card base a little wonky or this piece a little wonky. I think the card base is a little bit wonky. It's okay. All right, so we're gonna add this. Glue it down. And then we need to do a sentiment. So for the sentiment, I'm going to do happy birthday, my beautiful friend, because any of you who follow me on a regular basis know I never have enough birthday cards, and that's always something I'm lacking. So I always need a birthday card. I know I have a white piece of cardstock around here. There it is. So we're going to stamp this, and of course I'm going to stamp it in Seaside Spray, pulling through that color to keep that strength of that monochromatic look from the background and from the one seashell. I think it'll look really, really nice to be stamped in Seaside Spray. It's coming together beautifully. And then we have to die cut it, right? So I'm going to quickly grab a couple of different die cut pieces. And we'll make some decisions here. So I've got the stitched shapes. I think these are going to be too much of an awkward size. Yeah, that's too big. So we'll put that one aside. My trusty stitched rectangles probably is going to be the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner right there. I mean, how can you go wrong? Okay, we're going to tape this guy down. And I'm going to use a second piece of little tape here. And I'm going to use my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine for this. So in order to do that, I got to cut this piece of cardstock in half so it'll go through. And set it here. Thank you, Miss Assistant. I've got my assistant here handing me things, Miss Macy. I appreciate you. And we're going to run this through. Ooh, Cheryl went to the beach yesterday and it was beautiful. Cheryl, remind me where you live. I feel like it's the East Coast, but I could be wrong. So the thing that's kind of crappy about beaches in California is they're cold. Really doesn't even matter how far south you go, it's cold. Because we're in the Pacific Ocean and the Pacific Ocean is cold. Yep, see, she's in Florida. So she's got that nice, beautiful, warm water, Atlantic Ocean. Okay, Renee wants to use this set more. Well, girl, I'm going to tell you, if you want to get this set worked out and you want to use it a bunch, sign up for my spring break stamp camp because you'll get 12 card kits that use this bundle. So if you're looking to have inspiration and use that, then that's a perfect thing to sign up for. So here's what we're going to do. I don't want to cover any of the seashells, and I put this guy here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pry him up. He came up beautifully. Thank you, little Mr. Opal Round. And I'm going to glue this guy right here. And then we've got a beautiful card without covering up any of our seashells. And I was going to pop him up, but I decided no. I'm going to lay him flat. And we have a gorgeous finished card. Happy birthday to my beautiful friend. And then, let's see. So on the inside, I could put love you to the beach and back. I could put you are unique and completely amazing. Wishing you the very best. I think that's the one I'm going to do. Because I'm trying to be better about stamping on the inside of my cards. I'm really bad about it. Can you turn the sound off on that? Thank you. So we're going to stamp wishing you the very best right in the center. And guys, I'm going to say to you, not bad for coming up with a card on the whim, right? I seem to just do better if I don't have a plan. So here's a sneak peek of one of the cards. Now, this is just a sneak peek. This is one of the 12 cards from the Mega Stamp Camp. So I want to show you a totally different idea. And this kit is going to be included with the spring break stamp camp. So here's the card. Check this card out. Isn't this beautiful? And look, it's see-through. So we're going to teach you how to do that in the class and have this gorgeous see-through front. Beautiful card. So lots and lots of variations. I bet you're thinking there's no way they could come up with 12 different ideas using this bundle, but we did. I partnered with my friend, my dear friend, Rhonda, and our friend Ange in Canada. So if you're in Canada and you want to take this class, message me. I'll get you Ange's link, but it's really going to be super fun. So if you're interested, there's a link in the description of the video. You can sign up there. All right. And when you fill out the form, all your options will be listed there. So just go to the link and all your options are listed. Okay. So that's our card for today. Thank you so much to, I cannot remember her name now, the person who asked me the sequence of how you should do this. So we want to die cut first, then stamp, then emboss. So that's how we make this beautiful card. And I wish you could see it even closer in person because the embossing on it is just absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, I hope you feel inspired. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you so much for being here with me, you guys. You're all phenomenal, and I've had the best time hanging out. So we will see you again next Monday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.